Hi guys, it's Cynthia. I'm in New York and I'm freezing. Anyway, I know nobody's here right now, but I just thought I'd have a little live stream tonight in case anybody wanted to come in and chat. It is so cold here, you guys. When I woke up this morning, it was 2 degrees Fahrenheit. When I went to work, it had warmed up to a balmy 6. And right now it's, wait, can you see this? I don't know if you can see it. 12 beautiful degrees. I love it. Hey, let's try this. Hey Siri, convert 12 degrees Fahrenheit to Celsius.
It's minus 11.1 degrees Celsius.
Imagine that. Yes, my Siri is an Australian man. And he's my buddy. Anyway, I'm just hanging out and maybe somebody will come on in and we can just hang out and chat. But just thought I'd come on and hang out a little bit here. It's Monday night, so it's kind of a quiet night. What is that? I don't know. Things are happening in the background. Anyway, it's so cold out that I probably won't be doing any more cemetery visits for a few days. The wind is howling, so who knows what the wind chill is. It's just so cold outside. And hopefully it's not as cold wherever you guys are. Anyway, since nobody's here, I thought, well, maybe I'll just do a little ghost box session. See if we get anything. So let's see. I got the 12587. Let's see what we got here. Okay, it's on FM. Let's give it a try with the antenna down and start scanning. Hello, spirits. It's Cynthia. Anybody here with me tonight? Anybody here with me tonight? If you're here with me, will you tell me your name? Oh, that weird beeping is back. Mom is here. Hey, Black-Eyed Shorty, how are ya? Hi, Mike. Just hanging out. What was that? It's so cold out. It's even cold in my house. Who's here with me? How you guys doing tonight? Can you tell me your name? I got the 12587 going here. Tell me your name, spirit. You try to speak to me? It's 12 degrees here. It was 2 degrees when we woke up, Fahrenheit.
And that great.
What was that? What? Let's see what AM sounds like. I only know. You never know what you're going to get with AM. Yeah, that's horrible. Nope. Back to FM. Come on, spirits, come and talk to me. I'm just north of New York City here. It's cold. Freezing cold and the wind is blowing. It's not right. Anybody with me tonight? You can call me Mom.
Only one.
Right, you're lucky you didn't have to leave your house. I didn't want to leave my house either. Try the other radio. Yeah, I didn't want to have to leave my house. I could have stayed in bed all day today, man. That would have been so nice. That would have been so nice. Let's see what this one's on. Oh, no, it's hard to see here. It looks like FM. The reception is not been great. Nope, that's AM. FM. There we go. This is the bedazzled 2125. Come on, spirits. Who wants to talk to me tonight? Who? Evan? Is your name Evan? Come on, try again. Hi there. Hi, Chelino. Thanks for stopping by. I just have a ghost box on, but I thought I'd just have a little live stream, little chat tonight. Try to warm up. I'm actually, my room that I'm in is my workshop. Hi, Gina. Does not have the heat on because we heat our house mostly with pellet stoves, so the house heat's turned off. So, hi, Rosie. Oh, thank you for coming in. Thank you so much. Just hanging out. I have the ghost box going. Not a lot coming through it right now, but just thought a nice Monday night chat for everybody. It is so cold here. It's warmed up, actually. It's warmed up to 12 degrees. And the wind is blowing. So, Lord knows what the wind chill is. It's so cold. I'm ready for winter to be over. I am ready for winter to be over. This is the coldest month, though. So, and the days have started to... Well, thank you for coming in, Gina. I appreciate it. Not doing a whole lot tonight, just hanging out and chatting. And like I said, I have the ghost box going, but not a whole lot's coming through right now. You spirits, we'll come back to you in a few minutes. But yeah, just trying to stay warm and hang out and see who stops by. I haven't streamed in a couple of weeks, so I just thought, well, what the heck. Thank you. You're welcome. I don't know if you guys can hear the radio. I turned it down, but they just said thank you. Where's back home? Where's back home, Para? I'm just north of New York City. The frozen tundra just north of New York City. Not EVPs. I have the ghost box going. I don't have my recorder here. I could get it, but right now I just have the ghost box going. Let's see if anybody wants to talk to me. I don't know if can you guys hear the radio? And if you can hear the radio, can you hear me? I'm in Astoria, Oregon, Ghost Central. What makes Astoria, Oregon Ghost Central? You know, we have an Astoria here in New York City too, in Queens. Spirits, are you here with me on my live stream? Yes. Okay. What was that? Sounds like somebody's trying to whisper to me. Who's trying to talk to me? Wow, that's cool. I've never been out to Oregon. I've been to Seattle. My brother lives in Seattle. This is my bedazzled 2125, if anybody's wondering. I don't know if you guys can hear it. I do have it right next to my microphone. Just hanging out tonight. Spend the summer in Dutch Harbor, Alaska. I heard her say thank you, right? I have a cousin who's been in the military forever. He's been in like every one of the military. I don't understand how that's possible, but he lived in Alaska. He was in the Aleutians for a while, and then he lived in Alaska. He's in Colorado now, but he misses Alaska so much. He and his wife would go back to Alaska in a moment. So it must be something special about it. Spirits, who's with us tonight? Who? Say your name again, please. I keep hearing your voice, but I didn't catch your name. Yeah, I have my microphone here, and you know it's not the best microphone setup, so I try to get it so you can hear me and the radio, and it's tricky. Someday when I grow up, I hope to have a better setup. I really do. What did you do there, Para? Oh, wait a minute. Dutch Harbor. Haven't I heard about that on a TV show? I'm here. They call me Mom. They call me Mom all the time. I don't know why. I think because I am a mom. Haven't I heard of Dutch Harbor? Like, is it on the crab fishing show? Yeah. Seafood processing. Yeah, I've heard of it. That's it. Deadliest Catch. That's it. Spirits, do you not want to talk to me tonight? Did you try to say my name? Can you say hi to me? Hi, Joseph. Thank you for coming by. I hope you can hear me, guys. I'm working on it. It's tricky. It's tricky to set up the microphones with the radio and everything, and I'm no pro. Yeah. But I'm working on it. Can you say hi to me, spirits? Can you say hi, Cynthia? Hi there. Yeah, I've heard it too. Somebody, they used to say my name more, and I think they find it easier to call me Mom, which I get. Wow, that's a lot of hours. Yeah, there is a little voice there, right? Spirit, do I know you? Hi, Sisters Wood. Thanks for stopping in. Spirit, does anybody in chat on the computer here know you? Can you see the people that are watching? Crap. No cursing. No bad words. Thank you, Coffee. That was very sweet of you. I heard that whisper. Who's whispering to me? Do I know you? Okay, Gina, thanks. That's a good idea. Oh, that's great, Para. Oh, wow. It's worth it. As long as you don't have to go out on one of those ships, that's a dangerous job. Ooh. Spirits, tell me a name. Give me one of your names. Thank you so much, Sisters Wood. David, are you here? David is sort of a spirit protector I have, actually. David, are you here with me tonight? Oh, that's too bad. But it is it's considered one of the most dangerous jobs in the world, you know. Hey, Murad. Thanks for coming in. I just have the 2125 going right now. David, are you here with me tonight? Spirits, can you see this screen here? Can you see the names of the people that are with us? Coffee? I think it's a coffee. Spirits, here. We hear you. Can you say hello to anybody here on the screen? The names here, the people that are with us, they're listening. They want to hear you. I think I watch a lot of people's sessions where the spirits ask for something to eat or drink. And I wonder if it's because they miss, and I would, miss those things like coffee and liquor. Spirits, can you say Cass or Sisters Wood? It'll just help us know you're here with us. Cass? Birthday? What about a birthday? I know I keep hearing that man's voice too, but I don't know who it is, and it's not familiar to me. I heard Cass as well. Who is Cass? Are you Cass? Murad's streams are always fun. Are there any spirits here that know me? Somewhat. What spirit is here that knows me? Who's here? Try again, please. It's hard to hear them. Wow, a whole year. That's great, though. Hi, Centroid. Are Bill or Billy here? They are two different people. Were. What was that? Are there any spirits here for anybody in chat? What was that? Spirits, will you look at the screen here at the names of my friends that are listening? Is there anyone here that has a message for anyone on this screen? Sometimes spirits don't understand chat or internet or live stream, so I want them to understand what's going on in these simplest terms. Is there a spirit of a child here? Is there a little boy or a little girl here with us? I can turn it up. Just let me know if it gets too loud, okay? Spirits, my friend Murad is here. Can you say his name? They might have tried. Can you say Murad's name? Who's that? Did you hear that? They said, who's that? Murad is a friend, and I'm communicating with him through this screen. Who's that? Who's that? Well, you don't know him, but he's a very nice man. He's a friend. Yeah. He may not be very good at. I think this is a very difficult way for them to communicate. What is your name, little one? Try hard to tell us your name. No, you're not, Murad. Not at all. Come talk to me, honey. It's safe. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. It's okay. Oh, did you hear that? Yes. Did you try to say Cindy? I hear you. You have to wonder, though, is it a child, really? Or just a spirit acting like a child? That's the thing. You can't really know. Something about people. Are you scared? Yeah, I heard the people. It's all right. The people that are watching are our friends. Hurts? I've gotten that before too. What hurts? That was a male voice. What's hurting you? People? Tell me what's hurting you. To me, I've gotten that a couple of times lately. I'm going to get a different radio. I'm going to get the SB7, you guys, and see if we can run it a little quieter, maybe. Maybe we can hear their voices a little bit better. So, I'll be right back. I just have to get it out of the box. Hopefully I don't spill everything on the floor. All right, SB7. Just have to get a speaker. Give that a try. The SB7 is pretty cool. All right, I just have to find my speaker, you guys. So give me a sec. Too much stuff. Too much stuff. There it is. There it is. Okay. All right. That's what happens. I'm glad you guys stopped by. It's so awesome. I really appreciate it. I really do. Okay, so SB7 works best with an external speaker. Hi, Bridget. Thank you for coming in. And I'm going to try to... The good thing about the PSB7 is you can run it on AM and you can make it run pretty quietly by turning it on and quickly hitting sweep. Now, that's on AM and it's a matter of what AM sounds like tonight, but so let's see what we get here. I don't know. But anyway, we can all just chat until I figure this out. Okay, so hang on 1 second. I want to make sure it's on AM first. It is. Okay, good. Now I want to see how. No, maybe I'm gonna start scanning first. I'm just trying really hard not to blow your ears out. Okay. Now then, let's try this and see. I'm gonna do it away from the microphone first. There we go. All right, let's give that a try. Let's try. There we go. It's funny. All right. I'm working on it, guys. I don't want to blow your ears out. Doesn't sound great tonight. I'll put it over here and see what we get. Not working all that great. Might have to try another radio. All right, let me turn that off. Oh, there we go. I'm gonna try it on FM, but I don't hold out a lot of hope because the best way to use the PSB setting. Yeah. Not great. All right, we'll try another radio. Well, the thing with that, with the white noise in between, is that when you do some sessions, and it sounds silly and it sounds weird to say when the reception is good, because we're not really obviously trying to listen to the radio. The thing is, when the reception is good, the way we've hacked the radios, we get a smoother scan with the white noise in between. And the white noise, excuse me, is a lot of times where I hear a lot of whispers. And I like they use that energy, and I get some really good whispers in that white noise. So this could be because we are having absolutely god awful weather and the reception is bad. So what's coming over is not usable, or they can't use it. And I personally don't think this is an easy way to communicate. I think this is a difficult way to communicate. You know, I've done sessions where I just use my camera, no radios, turn the camera on, ask questions, and I get EVPs, or just use the recorder and I get EVPs. The EVPs are, you know, you hear the voices, you hear the whispers. I've always called them whispers. This is a little bit different, and you definitely need to get some sort of decent reception in order to do it. There are, you know what does improve it? And I'll tell you, and some people like Eric from Epic, if you ever watch Eric, and I know a lot of you do, and he builds what's called a gateway. And what the gateway basically is an amp with a number of pedals put together. I have an amp I use. If you watch some of my videos, I have an amp I use. I hook a noise killer pedal to it. And with certain radios, it will work really, really nicely. And you get a lot less noise, and you can have a much quieter session. Yeah. Oh, you went live for an oh, that's great. I'm sorry I missed it. Yeah, Eric is great. Eric is wonderful. I think he might actually be on right now. It's very possible. So yeah, so I use that noise killer pedal, and I use the big Fender amp that I stole from my son. My son plays the guitar, and he's got plenty of amps. So I took one, and that's it. It's the green noise killer, and yeah, it's over there behind all my other junk. But it works really well. You know what radio it works best with? I'll show you. This is my workshop here, so that's what all this stuff is right here. But this is actually one of my favorite radios. This one, it's huge. Like, look how big this radio is. Bigger than my head. But this is the 12150. And I hacked this radio, which was a little difficult because it's not just cutting a wire. I had to actually scrape the motherboard or whatever it is. But this radio hooked to the noise killer and hooked to the amp will give you a really nice session. So this is a great radio, and you can get these on eBay at really decent prices. The hacking, if I can do it, anybody can do it. But the hacking is a little tedious because you have to be really careful, and you have to scrape just the right stuff off of the board. But this is a great radio. If you look at my videos, I've done a lot of sessions with this radio. I love it. It's the Radio Shack 12150. So anyway, let me put that back there. And what else can I show you here? I think the noise killer is hidden in there. So anyway, that's let me just grab one more radio here. I just have my box of radios. But yeah, that I love that radio. And I have actually thought about buying another 12150 because I see them all the time on eBay. And yeah, I mean, I think I found somebody else's video and followed them, but I would actually be happy to do that. And then, you know I want to have another giveaway soon. So, maybe I could do that and then do a giveaway. And because whoever would get that radio, you guys would really, really like that radio. It's big, but it's cool. Oopsie. Making a mess. I'm making a mess. Sorry. Sorry, guys. I'm making a mess. It was fun watching me unpack and hack my radio box. Okay. So anyway, yeah, I will get, I'll plan to get another 12150, and then I will, I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. I'll get it hacked, and then yeah, we'll see, what we can do to get one to you guys. I mean, I love the 2125s, the silver one I had up here, my bedazzled radio. But and there are people on eBay. Who's it? Time Lord, he has a channel and he does a very nice job. If you buy a hacked radio from Time Lord, it works. So look for him on eBay. And he's got, he likes to hack the Memorexes, the little blue ones. Now I have a Memorex, but this one is a Memorex 2 Extreme. It's an M2B 2001. I can't find another one. This is, if you can see it, this is an old cassette player, you guys. This is so cool. I love this radio. Anyway, I don't open it very often, but this is where, if any of you remember what a cassette was, this is where the cassette went. and then you had to use headphones. Yes, I bedazzled one of my 2125s. I have 2 of them, but I have I've given away a couple. Dr. Ray and I, when we were in Gettysburg last summer, we did a giveaway, and we gave away a 2125. It's like the greatest radio, but the 12150 is a really nice radio, and those I can get. So I'll get one of those, and then I'll get it hacked. Maybe I'll do a video for you guys on how to do it, and then we'll figure out if we'll do a giveaway or somebody wants to buy it. That's fine, because it's nice. The more people that have them, you can try to do this, so I will work on that. But it's it's big, but it's definitely like one of my absolutely favorite radios. And this is like around my finger. All right, so let's see. Now this one, I have another Memorex 2 Extreme. I know Dr. Ray is he's gonna yell at me because I have yet to hack it, but I got one of these, and I know there's a bunch of people out there that have this. This is also a Memorex 2 Extreme. This is a can't remember what this one is, but you have to watch it. There's one on eBay right now that looks like this, but it isn't this one. And if you get the wrong one, you can't hack them. Dr. Ray calls it the Beazle box. I cannot find the number on it. I can find it later, though. I know I have it written down somewhere. Anyway, I have to hack that one. I haven't done it yet. Hi, Julie. Thanks for coming by. We're just hanging out and playing with some ghost boxes and stuff and trying to get warm. There, my fingers are cold. It's like, what is it now? Let's see. Oh, looky. Great. It's 7 degrees outside now. Wonderful. Oops, I hid my chat. I don't want to hide my chat. I want to see you guys. 7 degrees, but it's clear, but there's heavy freezing spray. Well, I'm really glad I'm inside. This is weather. Oh, well, I guess we can't complain. It's winter, right? I bet it's nicer in California. How cold is it in California, Julie? I bet it's nice. I'm jealous. I'm jelly. I am just north of New York City, and I can hear the wind howling outside my window. Oh, I bet it's warm in California. It's cold there for you. Don't tell me. Oh, 63 degrees is summer. Okay, it's summer where you are. That's awesome. That's awesome, you guys. My glasses are, I smooched my glasses. I'm sorry. Okay. All right. So anyway, yeah, Julie's in California somewhere too. So you guys, 63 degrees is gorgeous. Gorgeous. Okay, let's see now. This one. Okay, so this one is what I would consider a very whispery box for some reason, usually. So as you can see, this box does not have any external antenna because it's a cassette player. It was meant to be put your cassette in and walk around. It had a clip for you to walk around and put it on your waist and be really, really cool back in this is a 30-year-old radio. And I figured out how to hack it by buying one really cheap and tearing it apart and realizing I didn't have to tear it apart. And then I found this second one, and I haven't seen another one since. Hi, BNO Outdoors. How you doing? I would love to find another radio like this, but I have not seen one yet. So I am constantly looking. So this one's pretty special to me, but let me see if we get anything tonight. Now, first of all, I have the volume down, and it's hard for me to see. I am on AM. All right, let's see what we get here. Let me scan it. Let's see. Oof, AM is terrible tonight. You know what? We're going to FM. Okay, that's better. All right, let me try for a couple more minutes here. Yeah, which one do you have, Julie? Walkman. Yeah, you can do some of the old Walkmans. All right, spirits. We're going to try this radio now. Last one. Yeah, Gina, you know, I was at I stopped at a very dark little cemetery here the other night. In fact, my last video, and I had my IR camera with me. And for some reason, I got out of the car and didn't take my phone with me, which would have been a flashlight. I thought, oh, you know, I'll just watch the screen of the IR camera and I won't fall on my face or trip over anything. Well, it's a miracle that I didn't fall on my face or trip over anything because it was dark. Yeah. So you want to have a light. I have who's that? I had a couple of different kinds of lights, and next time, yeah, where was my flashlight? I was thinking that too. And yeah, next time I'm gonna have it with me because that was just kind of silly. I got lucky though. Okay, spirits. Who's with us tonight? Who is that? It's Cynthia. Oh, I like that on your hat. Will you tell me your name? What is that? You want to talk to us tonight? What was that? It's very whispery. Come on, try again. I want to hear you. Tell me your name. Nobody? No. Tell me your name. I'm trying to talk to you. No. Why don't you want to talk to us tonight? Did you try to say my name? Thanks for coming in, Gina. Really appreciate it. Really appreciate it. You have a great night. All right, spirits. Come on now. What is your name? Evil. You're not evil. What was that? Is the little child still here? What was that? There's a female voice. There's a female voice. Yeah, yes. These are radio frequencies. Spirits, is this an easy way for you to speak to us? I don't think it is. I don't know what the awful noise is. Thanks for coming. You're welcome. I don't think this is an easy way for them to speak to us about it. No, they say thanks for coming. Thank you for coming. All right, I'm going to try again tomorrow to speak with you, all right, spirits? You know you can speak to me anytime you want. You don't need a radio. I'm going to say goodbye. Okay. Yeah, this is Have a Laugh. This is actually a 30-year-old AM/FM cassette player that I hacked. When I say hack, I mean I cut the mute wire so that it does not stop when it picks up a station. It keeps scanning. Hi, Ninja. 57 degrees in Cali. Tomorrow, 41. Oh, that would be nice. I don't know what that means. But anyway. Yeah, so that's what that is. And I've got a few different radios. And sometimes I use the radios and sometimes I don't. I just use the camera. My camera has a very good microphone on it. Or I will use a digital recorder. And actually, the digital recorder I got is one that Eric from Epic has. And he calls it the Saint, but it has what's called VOR ability, which means you can turn it on and it'll only record if it picks up a voice. So what I'm considering doing tonight is turning it on VOR and just leaving it on to see if I get any messages while I'm sleeping. So I think I'm going to give that a try and see what I get. Anyway, well, that was fun. How many radios did we try? We tried 1, 2, 3, 4. It is, I think it's the Sony ST25, and Eric calls it the Saint. And it's a really nice little recorder. Yeah, it's great. I just keep looking on eBay. That's what I did. I kept looking on eBay and finally got one. And it's actually a really nice recorder. It has a lot of banks because my old recorder only had 6 banks. So if I recorded 6 times, it was full and I'd have to delete everything. But the Saint has a lot more. The ST25 has a lot more. So just keep looking on eBay. They don't come up too often, but SLS. I have the Connect. I haven't done it in a while. I have the Connect, from the old Xbox 360, that one, and I have done some with that. But the real SLS cameras, are those the flare cameras, or are those two different things? Those might be two different things. But I think there's actually an SLS camera that's specifically made to do that. It's a lot more expensive, though. To be completely honest with you, I walked into Goodwill one day, and for $18, I got the Kinect camera. So, yeah, I like that price point. So I got very lucky with that. Hi, Frankie. Thanks for coming in. Yep, thank goodness for eBay. Boy, I find all kinds of stuff on eBay. Although I have to say that back when I started doing this 2 years ago, I got one of my, $18. I got one of my 12.587s. True story. Everybody was telling me that this was the Holy Grail, the Holy Grail, the Holy Grail. And I was like, oh, I really want one. I really want one. And I know that I bought one that was the 12.00587, so not hackable. And I tried this whole thing. This guy has a video on YouTube about doing it with soldering and wires. And, well, I just killed it. And so I went on Amazon one day, and there was one, and there was a picture of it. It was about this big, the picture. So you couldn't see really what it was. And it was $9.99. And I thought, I'm just going to buy it. And even if it turns out to be the wrong one, who cares? And it was the right one. So I got one of my 12.587s for $10 off of Amazon. So very lucky. The second one I paid $60 for, and I learned how to hack. How do you use the Kinect as an SLS? Okay, so the Kinect as an SLS is tricky because you have to download this software from whoever makes Xbox. I guess, is that Microsoft? I don't know. But I have it saved, and you have to use this software every time. And I'm not even sure the software is available anymore. But yeah, you download this, you open this software and you connect it to computer, and it does the you know how it works. It's maps. It maps, like if you stand in front of it, it'll map you as a stick figure. It maps when it sees a person. So the theory is that if there's no one in the room and there's a map, it's very possible that it's a spirit. Sometimes it'll map a chair as a person, and that's not real, or. But if it maps something and there's nothing there for it to actually map it off of, that's the theory. And I know Eric has the same thing. I believe he uses the Kinect. It's really cool, actually. I got another one for $5 at a swap meet, and I gave it to my friend Ray. I don't know. I like going to estate sales and Goodwill, and we have a place called Savers too, and you just never know what you're going to find. It's like, it's getting so lucky at finding stuff at a good price. I love that. So gotta stay connected to PC. I use it on my laptop. If you can, here's the thing about the Kinect though. Like, I plugged it into one of the plugs in my back room and it didn't work. And I plugged it into another plug and it did. And my husband said when we did that part of the house that, yeah, there's different amounts of power for some reason coming from different plugs. So it really needs, I don't know that you could have a mobile generator that would have enough power to power the Kinect. I've never tried it. So I love them. I love estate sales, thrift stores, garage sales. It's hard for me to go buy one of them. You never know what you're going to find. Sometimes it's a little scary what you find, but man, just like jewels, you can find just jewels. So yeah, I stop at every one of them that I can. Yeah. And I'm always looking for old radios. I'm always looking for old correspondence. Like, I like old letters, and so yeah, that's what I like to do. Yeah. I mean, our Goodwill, when you walk in, they have a glass case with like electronic stuff and all, and you have to get somebody to open the case. And that was what happened one night. I walked in there and I'm like, oh gosh, well, let me look again. I see the Kinect, and I'm like, oh, get somebody over here and open this case. I'll take it. $18. Like, yeah, sold. So, and my amp, like I said, I stole my amp from my son. So anyway, he doesn't miss it. He has plenty. He plays the guitar beautifully though, so I wouldn't take his good ones, but I just took one and it works great. Yeah. But I have really, with this is like 2 years now I'm doing this channel, and I have like this new love for radios, old radios. Anywhere I go now, anytime I walk into a garage sale or an estate sale, I go right up to them. I'm like, any old radios or letters, the other things that I'm always looking for, but, just always have to be looking, I know, right? Hey, George, how are you? Yes, everybody needs a hobby, and this one kind of came naturally to me, whether it wasn't by choice, but it came natural to me. So, but I only started doing this stuff, 2 years ago. But everything started when I was 5 years old, and that's a long time ago. So, but this is cool, and I love all the people I've met, and I love all of you that have come in. I really, really appreciate it. It's really awesome. I've made some really good friends here, and I enjoy everybody's chatting and videos and everything. So it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Anyway, do any of you have any questions for me? I'd be happy to answer them. Thrift haul video. Oh, nice. Thrift haul. That's great. That's a great idea. I'll have to watch your videos. That's awesome. That's cool. Thrift haul. That's awesome. Yeah, I love it. Boy, I'll go to a. In fact, I have can you see my picture here back here? My friend Lewis. See that? See that picture? I don't know if you've seen other videos or streams I've done with Lewis, but I went to a garage sale. And I guess this guy at his house has the perennial garage sale, where his stuff is always out, rain or shine. His neighbors hate him. But I stopped at this sale and I hadn't been there before. And he had boxes, those plastic boxes just filled with stuff, and big cardboard boxes just filled with stuff. Well, I must have been there for an hour. I'm just pawing through everything. And I bought a little old radio, which unfortunately, because it probably sat out in the rain for like God knows how long, didn't work. But I got this picture. I pulled this picture of Lewis out of the box. I'm like, who are you? And I thought, oh my gosh, hi, Paranormal Circle. So I took this picture up to the man and I said, excuse me, is this like a family member of yours or something? And he's like, no. Okay, well, can I buy it? And he's like, you want that? I'm like, yeah. I mean, it's cool. Would you sell it to me? And so he sold it to me for a couple of dollars. I thought, this really cool. His old picture was in good shape, right? So, Ray, hey Ray, how are you? You're so goofy. I'm telling them about Lewis. So I opened up his picture. Of course, because what else would you do if you bought a picture? You'd pry it open to see if there was, what was behind the picture. And behind the picture is the name of the photography studio, and in pencil, a person's name and address written out. And I don't want to know, but I had done a previous, I think I had shown you guys on a stream and put it on my Facebook page. His first name is Lewis. I cannot figure out his last name. He's from somewhere in New York. I can't remember the town right now, but his name and address, if that's him, is all inside there. So I bought it because I felt so bad that here was this guy in this picture, just in this box, just forgotten, and just in a pile of perennial garage sale things. So I bought him and I brought him home, and I thought, let me give Lewis a second life here. So Lewis is kind of my buddy, and sometimes I'm working in here, and then before I shut the light out, I say, good night, Lewis. Lewis is, he's a good guy. He's got a mustache. It's cool. Lewis is very cool. Yeah, I'll get him. He's my friend here. Come here, Lewis. Oh, you're a good-looking man. You're a good-looking man, Lewis. There he is. Look at him. Look at that mustache, you guys. That's a mustache, huh? That's something. So anyway, he's pretty awesome. I'll have to put a new backing on him, but that's okay. Here you go. Sit there, buddy. I'll hang you back up when I'm done. So he's my friend, and I've given him new purpose. And he hangs out with me. So those are the kinds of things I look for. That is some stash, right? I mean, that was like, that thing had a life of its own, I bet. Anyway, that's Lewis. That's the story of Lewis. He's my friend, and he hangs out with me. Anyway, so Ray, how have you been? It's good to see you. It's really good to see you here. We're just hanging out. I did run through about 4 ghost boxes. Got a little bit of snark. I still haven't hacked it, Ray. I will. I promise. I promise. Is it? But it's good, right, Ray? New job's good? Is it 5 days a week you're working? Every day? I'm glad it's going well. I'm glad it's going well. That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm just messing with my radios, but you know, the weather here is awful. Let's see what it is now. No, it's still 7 degrees. Still heavy freezing spray. Ooh, so nice. 7 degrees and clear. Let's see what it's supposed to be tomorrow. Oh, it's going to go up to a balmy 26 degrees. So that's going to feel like springtime. Yeah. Oh, that's going to be great. You have the next 3 days off? Oh, that's cool. That's cool. You should do a live stream. You should do your show. We miss you. 25 with wind chill this morning here. Well, it's can you see that? Can you see that number? I bet you can't. 7 degrees here right now, Ray. Yuck. I'm so cold. And like I said before, this room, the heat's not on because most of the house we heat with our pellet stove, so we don't put the house heat on. So I'm in the workshop. No heat. Oh, so you're Cass. Well, that's awesome. Yeah, they did. They said Cass, and they said something about a birthday. Well, happy birthday to you. That's awesome. And I'm glad you found it too. I'm glad you found it too. Thank you so much for coming in. I really appreciate it. You should, Ray. We went to Vegas to celebrate. Oh, very nice. I was in Vegas over Halloween, and I did EVP session in my hotel room. We stayed in the Wynn and actually got a lot more than I even thought I would. So that was very surprising. Oh, you went to the pet cemetery? Oh my God. Ooh, that's creepy. I went to Zach's museum, which was cooler than I thought it would be, and creepier. You should get a spirit box, Rosie. Like I said, I'm going to try to get another 12150 and hack it, and then we'll see when I know when I get closer to when I get to 1,000 followers, I want to do a giveaway, but that's going to be a while, I think. So I will get one, and we'll see what we can do. It's nice when people get their first spirit box. Take care, Parchelino. Thank you so much for coming in. You have a great week too. Take care. Oh, Area 51. You delivered a... Oh, Ray, is that true? Is that true? It's a little... Well, I mean, he wasn't a serial killer or anything, But anyway. Oh, Ray. Only you, Ray. Only you. Gosh. That's okay. I couldn't type right now, really. My fingers are like frozen. Area 51. I bet Murad, I don't know if Murad is still here, but I bet he's been near there because he lives near Las Vegas. So Murad, are you still here? I don't know if he's still here, but I bet he's been there. That'd be so cool though. Oh, the Queen Mary. Who else do I know that's going to the Queen Mary? Yeah, I can't find. I don't know if it's Murad that's going to the Queen Mary or if it's Brandon from Psycho Ghost Trackers. Somebody is going to the Queen Mary. So are you going with one of them, or? That's cool though. That's very cool. Yeah, I'm hoping to do a couple of investigations, but I've got to wait till this weather warms up. I mean, I've got a haunted tow garage that I have lined up, but it's just too cold to sit at night in a tow garage in this cold. Murad is going. Yeah. Yeah, Murad is going. I thought so. And he's got people coming in from England, from the UK, very soon to visit him that are going somewhere with him. Very nice. Oh, that is awesome. Sisters Wood, I have to, let me see if I can go to your channel now. Oh, cool. Good. There it is. Very cool. Okay. Subscribe. This way I can follow and watch your videos from that when you do it. Awesome. That's cool. Hi, Christopher. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. We're just chatting right now. Tombstone. Oh, that's so cool. Ray, are we going to Gettysburg this summer? Wow, this is all such cool stuff you guys are doing. Ray, are we going to Gettysburg? Are we going during the Battlefield Bash? Are we going a different time? Are we going? Or does your job, you have to wait based on your job? Let me know. Let me know. And, if you get that stuff together out in Bay City too, let me know because I'll come out. So Gettysburg was awesome. We had a wonderful time. Different time. Okay, so not during that bash thing because that'll be like craziness. So will you let me know when is good for you as soon as you know, and we'll book something because we want to go back. We totally want to go back. There's so much we didn't get to see and do in Gettysburg, and it's really, really a cool place. So we're definitely gonna go back there. Oh, my hands are really cold. Ooh. Oh my goodness. I might have to call this quits pretty soon so my fingers don't fall off. Not too many power people in one. Yeah. That's true. That's true. It was great when we went. It was not bad at all. So you let me know when is good. But yeah. All right. Well, I think because my fingers are starting to get numb. No, they're not really, but it's just cold in here. I'm going to probably call this a night. But thanks so much for coming in, you guys. This was really nice talking to everybody and using the radios. And I hope you all have a really good rest of your Monday night and the rest of the week. Ray, I hope you do. Since you have a couple days off, I hope you do your show because I'll watch. And everybody else, thank you so much for coming by. I know. Here we go. That's better. So you guys all take care. Have a great week. Thank you so much. And we'll see you next time. And Christopher, one last question I'll answer. I've used one app only. I have used the Live Ghost Box Plus by Steve Holte, which I have a feeling is going offline soon. And it worked really well. I have a video somewhere in my catalog if you want to check it out. And thank you so much for coming in. And everybody take care. Have a great night. Stay warm. And we'll see you soon, guys. Take care. It is freaking freezing, Mr. Bigglesworth.